The Indian men's cricket team came back from what looked like a test heading towards a draw to nail one of the most compelling wins in test cricket over Bangladesh. Yes, it came against a side that has not been as competitive as some of the other top teams, but just about everyone is talking on the manner in which this India side executed that win. With almost 3 days going with little to no play, India desperately needed to force a result to keep their plans for a spot in the final of the World Test Championship alive and under control. And they did that perfectly well. One man who needs to be credited for this is their new head coach, Gautam Gambhir. Now, we all have seen the player Gautam Gambhir over the years, but the best part about this transition from on the field to the coach behind the scenes has been absolutely brilliant. He's managed to combine his aggressive intent, his desire to win, with a sense of calm. So says the dressing room itself. I'll explain. He's been clinical in his approach, and this test against Bangladesh is a great example of that. Like the way India came out batting in their first innings. This is not to say India has never had that kind of a flair before Gambhir took charge. We've seen many flamboyant batters in the Indian cricket scene. But this test really set down the template. It was a collective effort, a vision in a sense, and it came from the top. The support staff, the coaching staff, in fact, spoke about Gambhir's belief and how he instilled the attack mode in that dressing room along with Rohit Sharma, the skipper, for day 4. In fact, we spoke about Roball some days ago, going by the intensity that he showed from ball 1. But here's the other buzzword doing the rounds now.
I was seeing some posts about Gamball. Someone had shared something about it, which was interesting.
Hoax of baseball is gone, one of those tweets says, but it's not just about being aggressive all the time. Gambhir has been a champion in mixing that emotion up with being calm, keeping everyone secure, happy and relaxed. Ashwin even came up with a cool nickname for the new coach while speaking to the host broadcaster.
I think he is very relaxed. I want to call him Relaxed Rancho. There is no pressure at all. In the morning, there will be a team huddle. He is very relaxed about that as well. He will be like, "Are you coming? Please come." It's like that.
And there's also a distinct shift in the way this dressing room is now being led. Rahul Dravid, the previous coach, had a different hand, a little more ordered and regimented in some ways. That worked too, but this one seems to be a little different and a bit refreshing. So says our Ashwin himself.
With Rahul Bhai, he wanted things in order. Even a bottle should be kept at a particular place at a particular time. He is very regimented. He wanted things in order. With Gambhir, he doesn't expect all that. He has a relaxed order.
That has to be, in fact, for me, the biggest takeaway from this first test series for Gambhir in charge. How he's managed to touch every player's lives there and make it a little better. The first example that comes to mind has to be that of Virat Kohli. He's had a very average series, hasn't really dominated this, especially at home, but he was in such great spirits. He was laughing and smiling and gave Gautam Gambhir a big hug right after that win, a picture that broke the internet. The same for, say, a KL Rahul as well, who came into this test under immense pressure. He needed confidence. He needed some big runs under his belt. And the way he constructed that very crucial knock, that very, very important, almost looked like a cameo, but was far more significant in that first innings, was fabulous to watch. Clearly, his times with Gautam Gambhir over in the Lucknow franchise in the Indian Premier League setup probably helped. It's these individual contributions that really come together to make a team look absolutely beast-like. Summed up quite aptly by Tamim Iqbal, who was on the commentary panel for this series from Bangladesh.
This is the difference of the mentality of a champion team and a team who has not been very successful in international cricket. India took the attacking way and it was backed heavily by the management and the captain.
New Zealand now, with that horrific loss to Sri Lanka in the series recently, will be wary of the monster that Team India is, whom they will be up against next. At stake, of course, is the World Test Championship. We've been going on about it quite a bit here. On one hand is a solid team that has hit the ground running despite a change in hands, the coaching staff, a new set of people coming over and taking on a team that is going through a transition phase with Tim Southee stepping down as captain. There is much to witness in this space in the months to come.
Firstpost decodes the U.S. election. Explains how America chooses its president. Your primer on the race to the White House. Everything you need to know about how America votes and its global implications. U.S. Election Explained. Every Monday and Thursday only on Firstpost.